we got the SVD out here. Now, a lot of people may wonder how I actually got one of these. And, well, if you want one, you can have one. It's just very expensive and usually pretty difficult to find. But I paid what I had to for it, and I got one. So this one is you can see the markings here, it's a HD18, made in Hungary. The SVD, its accuracy is, it's about a marksman rifle. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a sniper rifle. The Russian military calls it a sniper rifle, but their definition is a little bit different than an American definition of a sniper rifle would be. I would say the American definition of this rifle would be more like a marksman rifle. But could you use it as a sniper rifle? I'm sure that you probably could in a lot of situations. The SVD uses a short stroke gas piston system, kind of like the SKS would. Which actually the SVD has more similarities with an SKS than it would an actual AK, and a lot of people think that the SVD is a big AK because it looks a lot like an AK. The safety selector is kind of similar, the triggers are kind of similar, magazine release switch is kind of similar, and you know, where the bolt and everything, the receivers are very, very close in resemblance. But the AK uses a long stroke gas piston, which you can see here. It's just a big rod, and the problem with accuracy is that when you're shooting with this, basically this big rod, it will shift where the bolt is, basically. So if you look here, when the rifle's fired, the bolt is going to shift and move around because the gas is going to be instantly hitting it, which will change some of the pressures inside the barrel and things like that. So that's why, I don't know exactly the exact technicalities of why it's a little bit different, but you can tell that because everything's one connected piece, it's a little bit less accurate than, say, the SVD would be. But I will show you the SVD here. Basically, you just have you do not have that long rod like you would have in an AK. So there's no rod that goes out. The gas piston is right there. Oh shit. On the SVD you can see that the gas piston is right up there, so that just pokes out just like an SKS, instead of an AK where the AK would have the whole operating rod that comes in and attaches, which helps a little bit because it keeps the bolt from moving when firing. Alright, so all that being said, the accuracy of this rifle is pretty good. Like I said, it's not exactly a sniper rifle, but it is definitely a pretty accurate marksman rifle. I would say your accuracy is going to be somewhere around 1.5 MOA. That being said, it's pretty accurate for any sort of long-range shooting that you're going to do. The farthest personally I've taken it out to is 650. And you're able to make pretty good hits at 650. I'm not the greatest shooter. I'm not hitting every shot at 650, but I can say that at a man-sized target at 500 yards, I can hit every shot on a man-sized target at 500 pretty easily, which a lot of military rifles can, but, you know, I'm not the best shooter, so that says a lot for me. Alright, so this is at 100 yards. We're going to be shooting a little paper target. I'm going to try and see if I can get a good 3-shot group. I'm only going to do this once. We're not going to compile the best footage of the best groups. I'm just going to basically show a simple demonstration of this accuracy. So we're shooting 148 grain Tula ammo, just by the way, so it's pretty cheap steel cased ammo at 100 yards. And I am not the best shooter, so let's see what I can make happen here. All right. Not the best ever, but I don't think it's too bad. Let's go see. Yeah, we had one kind of fly up there a little bit, but I don't think that's really the gun. That's more me. So
it's a pretty good group.
Not really.
For all the way back there. Behind that wood.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it covers, I guess, hey, if it was the size of a human hand, I could shoot somebody's hand off from 100 yards, so. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little party trick that I like to do. I'm gonna try and hit the brass part here with the SVD, so where the brass starts. And we're gonna pretty much, we'll just go back to about 50 yards on this one and see if I can't hit it. Ready?
Yep.
I don't think I hit it.
All right, take two.
Did I get it?
I don't think so.
No. Fuck.
Last shot.
I don't think I got it. I think I might have been aiming too high. Bro, imagine there's 3 holes in it. Is there any hits even on the bottom? Oh, no way! Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, look at this. There's 1 hole here. That's touching the brass. That counts. That does count. And then there's also another one here. So I missed it once and hit it there. And I hit it that time.